Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Draconius Go. Today we are looking at the complete bestiary list. So the same source as I put out in the hatch list changing for 10k eggs. This is the same source. I'll put the link down below. It's great. It's obviously a community based. Everybody's put in when they've got, I think collectively by now we've completed the bestiary together. Some of these you will definitely have in your bestiary, but we'll just go through them so you know which ones you're looking out for to hatch, and you can create a list. You know what I like to do is create a list of the ones that I've got left to catch and how many stones I might need to evolve them. That way I know when to use the double stone candy. What we'll also be going through is how many stones each takes to evolve, so you know how many you're going to need to collect to get that final evolution form. So it's laid out really nice in this wiki. We've got every number in the bestiary, what it looks like, we've got the name, rarity, so we have the green, blue or red as the highest rarity. Most hard to get. We've got the type, what it evolves from, what it evolves to, and stones to evolve, and pet kilometers for stones. Some of them they haven't filled in for those yet, and some of them obviously don't need stones to evolve. First, we have the most difficult creature, the Pidgey of Draconius Go, Froggus. Froggus evolved into Frogismo, which we pretty much all got now. Berrydillo, again a really common creature, evolves into Shaymurf. We've got Dribble. Dribble evolves into Sprinkle, will require 25 candy. We've got these two guys, by the way, are kind of the guys that I like to use my double candy on to evolve because they're 10 and 15. Berrydillo is the best, harder to farm at the moment with the Halloween event. We've got Spiritus with the evolve into Tornadus changed into Kelpie. They're both water types. I didn't know they were water types, I thought they were wind types. Yep, so we got 25 stones to get the evolve and 1 kilometer to get stones from. Next we got Mimeween or Mummyween as they sent in the email. Mimeween and Dummyween, both green, both very common, especially with this Halloween event. 25 to evolve, but 10 during this event, so get those double candies on them for the mass evolves. 1 kilometer to earn stones for them. We got Earbat and Earnort. Earbat is my least favourite creature. Like when I see it, it just irritates me. Actually, no, him and Sunsea, they're the most irritating creatures. Both wind types. 25 to evolve into Earnort, 1 kilometer in the stones. We've got Exolan, can be found in the Rift of Arcana, but we got Exolan in during this event. We've got both green, Arcana. Exolan is the evolution form. It evolves into Grandelotl. 1k on the stones, 25 to evolve. Next up we have Potty with the evolution into Firepaw, and then Lavion. They are all green, so easy to find in the wild. 15 to evolve into Firepaw, 25 to evolve into Lavion, and they're 3 kilometers to walk, so not a very good one for saving up if, you know, once you've caught them all and you're just trying to level up and you want to earn quick candies. Sunsea, yeah, like Sunsea, there's something about Sunsea's face and Earbat's face. It just annoys me, and it's weird because Sunsea evolves into one of my favourite looking creatures, which is Ever. So Sunsea, Ever, Eskimo, they are all common, as you'll probably have found, wind types, and it's 15 and 25 to evolve, and like Potty, 3 kilometers to get stones for. Next we've got Spikeback, who evolves into Scarecrow. They are green in rarity, Arcana type, can be found in the Rift of Arcana. 25 to evolve into Scarecrow and 3 kilometers to walk for stones. We have Rookie from the Rift of Arcana, who evolves into Married and then into Genie. Green type for both, apart from Genie, who is blue, a little bit harder to find. 25 to evolve into Married and 50 to evolve into Genie, 3 kilometers to walk for the stones. Next up we have Bellflow, who took me a while to find. He is green in common. He's pretty common. He's green, so common. He evolves into Dwantflow, which is only 25 stones to evolve. Dwantflow is blue in rarity, so it's a bit harder to find. Next up we have Brownie, Brag and Champion. Brownie is common, but Brag and Champion are blue, so less common. They're all earth types, and it's 25 to evolve both times, which is similar to Pokemon Go in that you'll have a kind of regular stream. It usually costs more to evolve into final form, but 25. Then we have Flowy, who's quite common in the wild. Flowy evolves into Plantic and then into Gardrag. Both green apart from Gardrag, who's blue. We have 15 to evolve into Plantic, and 50 to evolve into Gardrag. Then Leaflet, who is a happy removal from the 10k hatch list, really common to find. It's 15 stones to evolve into Dryad, and then it's 50 to evolve into Twiggo, and they will take you 3 kilometers to walk for stone. Then the Steam Pal, who evolves into Hellsailor, and then Iron Guy, both green apart from Iron Guy, who's harder to find in the wild, who's blue. It's 25 to evolve into Iron Guy, 25 to evolve into Hellsailor, and then 50 to evolve into Iron Guy, 3 kilometers to walk. Next up we have Shroomy, who evolves into Winddance, and then finally evolves into Mushtopia. Such a weird evolution stream. Both green apart from Mushtopia, who's blue in the wild. We've got 25 to evolve into Winddance, and then 50 to evolve into Mushtopia, 3 kilometers to walk for stones. Princey will evolve into Earthborn, who I actually just hatched from a 5k the other day. Both Earth type, 25 to evolve into Earthborn. Princey is blue, so it is hard. It's not an easy evolution to get. Then we've got 3-tier Acornling, Hot Bear into Parabeast. Love Hot Bear. I just think he's a cool creature. Green for Acornling, blue for Hot Bear, and Parabeast. So again, not too easy to complete the evolution stream of that. 25 to evolve into Hot Bear, 50 to evolve into Parabeast. So then we have Overacreane, who evolves into Mediacreane, and I didn't realise this, but that evolves into Underscreane, who is blue, and Mediacreane is blue as well. 25 to evolve into 25 to evolve in Mediacreane, and 50 to evolve into Underscreane. I'm finally done with them. I'm happy because I can't do their name. They don't actually have a kilometers by their name. I imagine it's something like 3. Then we've got Flamey, who evolves into Firefly. Firefly is not too bad an evolution, quite strong. My CP on mine's pretty good. 50 to get the evolution to that. Gamion evolves into Harpy, who's pretty common. Blue type for Harpy. They're 5 kilometers to walk for stones. They're quite a while. It's not a great one to have really. 50 to evolve into Harpy. Then we've got Dadachum, who is blue, I imagine. Yeah, so it's quite hard to find. Evolves into Dadachok. I actually had, I've got another account on my iPhone, which I can only play from this house because it doesn't have a SIM attached to it. But I'm just using it to, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just to acquire the lures, and then I'm going to use my shovels potentially. I need to get portable Wi-Fi, and I'm going to use the shovels on that account to help me find the other, the egg on my other account. Then we've got Phoebe evolves into Phoenix, and then into Caesar, who's quite a good creature. 50 to evolve both times into Phoenix, into Caesar. So you're going to need a lot of stones on that. Then we've got Spooky, who is green. That evolves into Phantomo and Ghostus, who has really good CP. It's going to cost you 50 to evolve into Ghostus. Haven't put much evolved into Phantomo. You can just check your spookies. We've all got a spooky by now, we should have. Then Vampiro, who's really common at the moment during the Halloween event, evolves into Dracul. I picked them both up during this event. Blue usually, so take advantage of this. Get them going to a Rift of Arcana, and there's tons as well. Then we've got Batoid, who evolves into Mantari. Batoid has to be one of the most closely looking creature to a Pokemon. Obviously Mantine looks just like Batoid. Mantari, just like a manta ray. Water type, both blue, quite hard to find. Evolved that takes 50 stones, so I'm a lot of that. I've only caught 2 Batoid at the moment. Then we've got Advice evolves into Absolum, who can be found in the Rift of Arcana. It's the Arcana type. Blue to find, 50 to evolve into Absolum, but I've hatched 2 of them from eggs, luckily. Then we've got Infelisk, Puerilisk, and Basilisk. Basilisk, I found a Basilisk the other day. I can tell you the catch rates must be quite high on these final forms, because that's probably the 4th final form that I've encountered in the wild, and they've run on the first ball. Blue type and red type for Basilisk, so that was pretty good to find in the wild. 50 to evolve into Puerilisk, then 100 to evolve into Basilisk. I'm glad I found him in an egg, so I don't have to earn those candies for that stones. And then we've got Minor into Falhor and Melhor. green, blue, red. Incubus is really easy to find at the moment. I found a demon star in the wild. He's a pretty good looking creature. Evolves into Tempter. You can pick tons of demon star and get Tempter. You can pick up tons of Incubus at the moment. Only 30 to evolve into Tempter, 10 evolve into Demon Star. I've been picking up a lot of them using my double stones on that, getting a lot of mass evolutions from that. Fluffy Corn evolves into Airy Corn, and then one of my favourite looking creatures as well, he's up there with Ever, is Hippofly. It's going to cost you 50 to evolve it into Hippofly. Found an Airy Corn in the wild, and that ran on me as well, so it's good about that. Jelly Hat evolves into Tenta Hat, and then Crystal Hat, who Crystal Hat I haven't seen like any of, and then I found 2 in one day. Water type will cost you 100 to evolve into Crystal Hat, so I'm glad I found that in the wild. Tenta Hat 50 to evolve from Jelly Hat. Then we have Kidra and Hydra, who I found on the same day, one after the other. Like, I kid you not, I just went down in this random area near my house and found both of them. It's a red form as well, so I found it in the wild. You're going to take 50 to evolve into Hydra from Kidra. Undine evolves into Stormdean. I haven't found either of these. Red, it's going to be difficult to find Stormdean. It's a red type. It's going to cost you 50 to evolve into it. So I'm going to have to get catching those Undine, finding them. Then we've got Philo, who evolves into Deo and then evolves into Yogi. It's not loaded there, but that's what Yogi looks like. It's going to cost you 25 and then 75 to evolve into Yogi, both earth types, and blue to find apart from Yogi, who's red. And then another one that falls probably into my top 3 is Disqueer. I just love the look of this guy. He evolves into Troll and then into Grendel. Grendel is a red type, blue for Troll, green for Disqueer. 25 to evolve into Troll, and then 75 to evolve from Troll to Grendel. I'm never gonna get bingo. Just send me a picture to my Twitter if you've got a full bingo. Just because it's one of those things, it doesn't mean anything, but I still want to do it. Don't know why. Then there is Spark, who evolves into Blaze and then Salute. A red form for Salute, and Spark and Blaze are blue as well, so that's going to be a hard stream to get. I've only got like 3 Spark. We've got Inferred, who evolves into Puerogriff, and then Griffin. Griffin is a really good creature. It has quite high CP. It's red. The other 2 are blue in rarity. 50 to evolve into Puerogriff, and then 100 to evolve into Griffin. Then we have the beautiful, this clip is obviously somebody who's got it. They've got one of the legendary dragons. I don't know why they're legendary, but it just looks legendary. Scylla. Red type in rarity, obviously. Single evolution stream. Then we've got Needlehot, who evolves into Filbusters, and then into Picaroon, who are found on like day 1, who is red in rarity. The other 2 are blue. Oh. This is quite a hard stream to beat. You've got Needlehot, who's blue in rarity. Filbusters and Picaroon are red. It's going to cost you 100 stones to evolve from Filbusters to Picaroon. Next, another great evolution stream. Cheshire into Pillowcat into the mighty Bayesian. Both red apart from Cheshire, who's blue. So that's going to be a difficult one to complete unless you hatch him. 50 to evolve him to Pillowcat, 100 into Bayesian. Then we come across the first 4 stream, where there's Rosy, Softtail, Sharptail, and then Rosebud. I bumped into a Rosebud. If you've seen my 10k video, you'll have seen I bumped into a Rosebud who ran on the first ball. Green to blue to red types for the Sharptail and Rosebud. It's going to cost you 100 to evolve into Sharptail. And it doesn't even say how many it takes to evolve into Rosebud. I think it's 150. Then we've got another of the dragons, Smorg, who's red type, fire, and is a single and has no evolution. Cherubnus is the next dragon, red form, wind type. He's going to be pretty powerful. So he's going to be pretty difficult to get. Hopefully hatched from a golden egg. Then we've got Maglad. Right, so Maglad is the first. I always thought Snailin was the first. So we've got Maglad evolves into Snailin, and then into Twist, and then into Curly. I've got everyone except Curly, who is red form, will take 125 stones to get catching them from the Rift of Arcana. Then a really powerful evolution stream, Cutie Cat into Mantikid into Tigermant into Manticore. Manticore is a beast. Both red for Tigermant and Manticore. Mantikid is blue, Cutie Cat is green. So Cutie Cat is pretty easy to find in the Rift of Arcana. It's going to cost you 50 to evolve into Mantikid, 100 into Tigermant, and then 125 into Manticore, which probably means Rosebud takes 125 as well. Then the last 5, we've got Armor Rank, who is red in rarity and will run from you if your name is Dan. Goshinyhunting, that's me. Inyo evolves into Morgoroth. Morgoroth is red, can be found in the Rift of Arcana. They're both Arcana types, and 150 to evolve into Morgoroth. So we're going to have to get hatching those 5Ks to get that. Neptune, 124. I found that in the wild, red type. Get some really good spawns where I am. I don't know if it's just like equally distributed. There have been questions people ask me about whether I think there are biomes where there's more and lesser creatures, and I do believe that if you go into certain areas there are more of a certain type, but I think it rotates because sometimes, as you see now, I've got a lot of Incubus on my screen. Obviously it's the Halloween event, and there should be, and also I've got the artifact that takes off all the any green rarity creatures, but sometimes I'll look at that and it's full Incubus, and then other times I've seen where it's just been full Spirited. So I do think there might be a rotating. Let me know what you guys think. So do you have a list like that where it'll sometimes change to completely almost full house for a different type? And finally, we've got Leviathan, who is a beast. He is a red in rarity, a water type, and from what I've heard, he's pretty powerful as well. So that is the complete list of all the bestiary in Draconius Go. I am 25 away now from completing my bestiary, but the majority of the ones that I need are red forms. So I've got 3 blues, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues. The rest are red forms. So it's going to take me a while to find them in the wild and hatch them from eggs. So I best get going. Okay, that's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.